Where is European research heading? Joining me in the studio is Dr. Jochen Gläser from the Center for Technology and Society at Berlin's Technical University. Welcome to the show. Now, isn't that a bit risky to put that much money into one project like graphene? I mean, lots of other projects will fall by the wayside.
Yes, but first of all, graphene is promising many applications, and you have to bear this risk given the competitive situation. Second, you cannot avoid risk when promoting research. Research funding that avoids risk makes a grave mistake. And funding research in all its breadth and in all its forms is risky too, because many of the projects won't succeed or won't produce as many innovations.
But of course there's lots of expectations for the research to actually have an economic value and economic success in the long run. Is there a way to guarantee that by research funding?
There is, if research funding is patient enough. You would want to fund basic research in all its breadth and then provide additional funding for researchers who see opportunities for useful applications or for themes, for societal problems that need solving. But you would not want to put the utility of the research first in all cases of research funding.
Utility would mean you'd only be funding like natural sciences and kind of leave out the humanities. Is that right? Is that happening in Europe?
No, it is unfortunately not funding the social sciences and humanities is a big problem with Horizon 2020. I think the social sciences and humanities lost because they don't fulfill the concepts of utility, of societal utility, of economic utility.
And is that risky to a society?
It is risky because much of the social sciences and humanities might not be useful in narrow terms, but they are very important for society to understand what it is and where it's going. So the worst possible case is maybe a situation where we don't think about these problems anymore, and then we would have truly lost.
I mean, is there a secret to successful research funding, like investing in institutions or trying to recruit just the best scientists of the world? What's the right way?
I think the right way is a proper mix of these things. Well, probably very similar to risk capital. So if you fund the brightest people, you give these people the opportunity to do something that goes against the mainstream, for example. If you look at the best projects, you may give young researchers who have not proven themselves yet the opportunity to do unusual and very innovative things. So I think the most important point is diversity in research funding.
We have to go all the different ways. Thanks a lot for the talk, Jochen Gläser.